Here's Lowry. And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Paul George, and it's Watson in at the 2 guard. DeRozan up top. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside, Hill. Pass to Martin. Here's Watson. Now George. 5 on the clock. Up and over Lowry. DeRozan with the rebound.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And the shot's good. DeRozan's got 29.
Big basket from DeMar DeRozan, an experienced NBA shot maker. He's been in these situations a lot and has come through more times than not.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs. Inspiring words, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Outside, Hill. For three, George. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds tonight. To tie it up. Second chance effort. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Jones, he's checked in for Hill.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's Martin. No good on the three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Valanciunas passes to DeRozan. Here's Lowry. Oh, and they take the lead. Lowry's got 14 points now in the second half.
When it's an important moment in the game, a big time in the game, he flat out takes over. Lowry is a gamer.
A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hansbrough. Here's Valanciunas. No good that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. It's George on the wing. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance in a three-point play. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. Smith, he's checked in for Jones. Good from George.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
DeRozan against Martin. Valanciunas sets a screen. The three from DeRozan. It's rebounded by George. Indiana shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's the pick. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. From the low block.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hill, he's checked in for Smith. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 3. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Valanciunas sets a screen. Here's DeRozan, and he sinks it. And that one brings them within one.
This is what scratches the itch for DeRozan. Moments like this, he lives for. Takes great pride in being the guy to knock down the critical shots.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're leading by 2. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the final quarter. Martin against DeRozan. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
The 6'7" native of Compton, DeMar DeRozan, getting it done. Great strength there.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
As big a free throw as you can make right there. Now they need a stop to send it to OT.
To the middle. Stolen by Valanciunas. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
George with it, picked up by Lowry. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And they pick up 2. DeRozan's got 36 points.
You know, in these particular plays, guys, DeRozan really excellent at taking what he sees in these situations.
Martin off target with the 3.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. Lowry outside.
DeRozan against Martin. They now take the lead. DeRozan's got 38 points.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. Kicks it to George. 4-3 on target from range. George has got 32 points in the game.
Paul George can get it done from anywhere on the court now. When he starts percolating, this guy can cook with gas.
For three, Lowry. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got rebound number 7 tonight. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
George, good.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Pass to DeRozan. Valanciunas sets a screen. And DeMar DeRozan hits from deep. DeRozan's got 41.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. We are in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. To the wing on the left. George outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Drills it from deep. George has got 37.
Able to stretch the floor with his shooting. Paul George takes great pride in knocking down those triples.
Pass to Valanciunas. George with a steal. Now here's Hill. George outside. 3-pointer. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. DeRozan against Martin. Valanciunas sets a screen from 17. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. They set the pick. Hill the pass to George. Shot from the top of the key. Doesn't go for him. The Raptors have gone 4 for 6 in OT so far. A good percentage. Pass to Lowry. Here's Wallace. Here's the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. And now we've got an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And Toronto calls time here. They're down by 6. We've got 33 seconds left in OT. Here's DeRozan. DeRozan double teamed. Here's Wallace. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. And Toronto calls time here. They trail by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the OT period. Guys, your thoughts?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Back to DeRozan. Pass to Valanciunas. The 3. Good work defensively by Hill. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance player.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Green. Splitter is out there with Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. Splitter with a screen on Johnson. Here's Leonard. Feeds it to Splitter. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
At nearly 7 feet tall, Splitter is a handful when he's that close to the basket. You just got to wrap him up.
For the Jazz, Cantor checked in for Gobert, and Alec Burks subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Good on both.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. One possession game now.
Burks looking around. Cantor with the screen on Green. Burks with it. Guarded now by Duncan.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Nobody near Leonard. Buries it from outside.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Utah. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Great tee that time from Green. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And the Jazz call time here. They're down by 2. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. His message was clear. Let's not beat ourselves. We came in here with a plan. We executed. We're right in this thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. .11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now.
Here's Chalmers. Pass to Bosch. Up top, Whiteside. Here's Chalmers. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. To tie it up. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Here's Garnett. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Whiteside, the pass to Johnson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Brooklyn shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Garnett. Shots blocked.
That's just admirable work by Bosch. A big-time rejection.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They lead by 2. 1:25 left in the fourth. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Nets said to the team. He's trying to keep them grounded. He told them to focus on the task at hand. He said, quote, drown out the noise and let's play our game. This one has that playoff atmosphere. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's Williams. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Here's Bosch. Pass to Chalmers. Now Whiteside. Williams defending to tie it up. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Just a remarkable make by Whiteside there. That's a huge basket.
Inside. Here's Garnett. That one off the back iron and out.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Garnett. A rebound by Bosch. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Williams. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. Bojan Bogdanović checked in for Williams. He sinks the clutch free throw.
And with Bosch, he's got so many tools he can beat you with. So adept at the mid-range shot, and he feels right at home at the free throw line.
Sink it, and that was an important free throw.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Pass to Johnson for 3. Can't knock in the 3. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're trailing by 1. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
By Johnson to the inside, and they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
The first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series.
.59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Lillard. It counts. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. McCollum comes in for Wesley Matthews. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. And he's excited about their chances. He said, this is what we've worked for. This is where we want to be. Now it's up to us to take it. That means big plays and big shots. We'll see if they can rise to the big moment, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. On the floor for Portland, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Damian Lillard out there with C.J. McCollum. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Batum in at the 3 slot. 6-second difference between shot and gameplay. Jordan kicks to Paul. Outside Griffin. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. The 3 won't fall. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Seconds left in the fourth. Three-pointer, Lillard. He's off from 3. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
Jordan is out there with Griffin. Then there's J.J. Redick. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Griffin a screen on Lillard. Over in the corner, Barnes. No good on the 3. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. pass to Lillard to take the lead. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 40 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Griffin looking it over. Paul with the ball. Picked up by Aldridge. And Paul gets it to go in.
Defending Chris. This is where it gets frustrating. He finds a way to beat you.
McCollum against Redick. Pass to Lillard. Back to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Keenan sets a screen for McCollum. And it's off from three-point range. Barnes left side. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. The jump hook, and Griffin with the score. The assist by Barnes. 33 points for Blake Griffin.
He's been this way all evening. You can see it in Griffin's eyes. He has scoring on his mind.
Count it.
He's been here before. CJ with a huge bucket.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. It's tipped and stolen by Aldridge. An even 3-on-3 break. And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, McCollum missing.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Paul kicks to Jordan. To the middle. Here's Griffin. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Griffin's got 35 in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Keenan. And the foul on Chris Keenan. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. Griffin a screen on Lillard. Paul passes to Griffin. Barnes outside. Pass to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Keeps it alive. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
A season vet with lots of playoff experience, Jordan remained calm under pressure.
And finished off by Kaman.
Encouraging to see Kaman come up big there. This team needing a basket, and boy, he does not disappoint.
Now here's Griffin. Jordan sets the pick for Griffin. There's the feed to Jordan. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one is on Kaman.
When you are dealing with DeAndre, you just have to wrap him up sometimes and hope he misses because he is one of the most powerful players in the league.
What's up?
Free throw, no good for Jordan.
And this is a big spot for Jordan. He knows his team is depending on it.
Kicks it out to McCollum. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 3. Redick is in the corner. There's the pass to Griffin. The 3 from Barnes. Batum grabs the miss. The Trailblazers shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. And it's McCollum in the corner. Yes! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Keeping his composure even under pressure, CJ shows up in the clutch.
And the Clippers call time here. It's tied at 121. There's 53 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Redick with a screen on Lillard. Here's Griffin. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's the kind of leadership you want from Blake Griffin, a guy who wants to take those big shots.
Blake's career, he's really stepped up his foul shooting. Very important in moments like this.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 44 seconds left in the first overtime. Here's Lillard. Pass to Kaman. That shot off, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Griffin kicks to Paul, and so they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And it's CP stepping up to the line, looking unflappable. Not much gets to the veteran point guard.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 5. 26 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Lillard. Portland, no good that time either.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
You know, when healthy, Blake Griffin is still a force. He's an athletic, multifaceted big man.
He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Here's Lillard. 16 seconds left in overtime. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And for all the developments Jordan's made to his game, free throw shooting remains a challenge.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. 3 from Matthews. Frames it from downtown. And the Clippers call time here. They're ahead by 4. Just 4 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Now Paul. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3 games to Three.